Alright folks, and Banquet is back again, and in today's video we're going to have a look at the Deadly Sevenfold, led by King Calamity. This is what he looks like in his premature form. This is what he looks like when he's fully matured, resurrected, I mean. And his main weapons are his lightsabers and swords, based on form. And his strengths are, well, he's got fire-based abilities and darkness-based powers. And he's also got shape-shifting and size-shifting. And he does have a premature evolution and intangibility and demonic powers. And he has magical powers. And he has regeneration. And he has telekinesis, teleportation, telepathy, and a hive mind. And he has enhanced intelligence. And he's also got like darkness adaptability. That's one of his strengths. And he has multiple hearts. And his, well, main weakness is that in his premature form, he can only use his powers on a base level. And in both forms, he is susceptible to bright light, which, by which I mean he's nocturnal. Anyway, now that I've shown you, I have to show you his Deadly Sevenfold, starting with Calamity's stomach. His main weapons are his big blades, and his strengths are, well, gluttony manipulation, gluttony empowerment, gluttony embodiment, gluttony inducement, gluttony augmentation, and gluttony aura. And he's got a bottomless stomach, like you would think, and he has an infinite digestive system and a stomach storage, and he has an explosive vomit, and yeah. His main weakness is that he has a limit to how much he can store before getting sick, if he doesn't vomit, I mean, in time. But anyway, everyone, this is Calamity's sucker. His main weapons are his big guns and sword, and his strengths are, well, greed manipulation, empowerment, embodiment, inducement, augmentation, and aura. And he has gun proficiency, and magnetism, and metal manipulation. And his main weakness is that sun changes of mass can throw off his orbit. Yes, he does have gravity-based powers. And anyway, this next dude is Calamity Time. His main weapon is his big tail, and his strengths are sloth-based. And he has chronokinesis, chronoportation, chronopathy, chronoskirming, chronoproheberus, time reduction, and time acceleration, and time destruction. And he has immobility, meaning that he cannot be moved, and paralysis inducement. And his main weakness is that he's very slow and low in stamina and tires out quickly. This next guy is Calamity Feral. He's got a big axe as weaponry, and his strengths are wrath embodiment, and he's also got a foul mind, to make his name more appropriate, and he has mobile invulnerability and juggernaut momentum, and he has fire immunity, cold immunity, poison immunity, disease immunity, acid immunity, etc. And he's also got superhuman strength, and his main weakness is that he has difficulty stopping or changing direction if he builds up too much speed, or momentum for that matter. This next dude here is Calamity Incubus. Now, his main weapons are his big flamethrowers, and he represents the deadly sin of lust. And he's also got infernal kinesis, and fire mimicry, fire aura, fire breath, fire generation, and fire immunity. And he also has blood consumption, and seduction intuition. And his main weakness is that he's fully vulnerable to, water, as that can upset his heat. And this next dude here is Calamity Sickness. His main weapons are his big claws, as you can see, and he's also got a rhino horn, and his strengths are, well, envy embodiment, and he's also got sickness inducement, and allergy inducement, and he's got poison based powers and acid based powers, and his main weakness is that he cannot infect enemies if they can't be allergic or find anything that makes them unwell, or you know what I mean. But anyway, we come to the last dude, called Calamity Machine. As we can see, he's got big drills and 2 guns, and this represents pride, and his strengths are, well, technology manipulation and roboticization, and his main weakness is magic, and yeah, all that. But yeah, and that's pretty much all I have time for in this video. So I'm Ben James Gray, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.